Now this goes out to all of my beautiful people. I'm J Star, you know it's nice to meet ya. 7:45 a.m. Catch me on the Morning Meetup, hosted by David Shands.
All right, let's get into it, man. So the theme, if you saw, let me see. Well, if you saw the theme of the month, it's money, 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 money. When I posted it, did y'all sing that in your head? That's the theme. Money, 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 money. Okay, cool. Now, there's some people, maybe, I don't know, I haven't heard anything, but some of you guys are uncomfortable with us talking about money. And we don't talk about money every month, but this month we are, and probably next month, okay? Because we want to get in a good financial space. Sometimes we talk about entrepreneurs should be happy and healthy. Sometimes we talk about communication, networking. I don't know. I don't know what it is, okay? But this month, we're talking about money. So yesterday, we decided who wanted to be a millionaire? Yes. So who wants to be a millionaire? Throw it in the chat. Who wants to be a millionaire? Good. Who wants to be a millionaire? Good. I love it. Okay, good. And okay, now new question. Who's going to be a millionaire? Good. New question. When? When will you become a millionaire? When will you become a millionaire? Some people say next year. Some people say next year. Some people say now. I mean, okay. All right. So
you have to own it in consciousness first, Dave. So now's not a bad answer.
It's not. It's a little unrealistic though. So some of the things, there's my blend. There's a blend. I am very, very big on acknowledging where we are. The fact, if someone says they are a millionaire now, what I learned from the third grade, if they're not a millionaire, they're lying. It just means lying. However, I do understand owning it in the now, but it doesn't make it true. So we do have to say, I am on the road to being a millionaire. That would be true. Or yes, I am a millionaire. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, but it'll be two different questions because at some point we have to acknowledge that we're not there. Then we got to figure out the work that it takes to get there. Then we got to do the work. And then we got to say what at some point, we're close. Oh my gosh, we're so close to this particular goal. Now, I am not an 8-figure entrepreneur. I do plan on it. However, 2020. What's this? 20? This 21? Yeah. Oh yeah. So 2023. That's what I plan on. But it's not just me saying it. It's based on a plan. So when I plan on something, I actually planned it. So some of you say, I plan on making my first 6 figures next year. Well, you're kind of hoping it because you didn't plan it. How many people use the word planning loosely? I plan on being a millionaire next year, but you didn't plan it. You didn't write it down. You didn't when you plan a bank robbery, it's not like, we're affirming that we are going to rob this bank. We got to plan it. We got to map that thing. So if you say you are going to be a millionaire next year, show me the plan. Show me the plan. There got to be a plan. But you guys should have a plan for everything. There should be a plan for your first 6 figures. There should be a plan for your happiness. There should be a plan for your mental health. We should have a plan somewhere. I talked to my wife yesterday, and I said, I need a David day. I need a David day. Every now and again throughout the year, I take this David day. And I said, it's feel because there's a lot of pressure mounting, not just business-wise, not just professionally, but like personally, family stuff, my own mental health, I think needs an adjustment. When I come on the call, it seems like everything in my life is amazing, and it's not. Now, I am blessed. Don't get that twisted. I'm not like depressed or anything like that, but it's hard, man. It's building a business is stressful. It's not easy. Yesterday, I went to my aunt's house where my mom is staying, and I just stayed there. I ain't do no work, and I think God put me in that position because the service ain't good at my aunt's house. I get terrible service, and I'm thankful for that. Anyway, I told my wife I need a David day, and I have to plan this. I said I got to figure out the date, but I'm going to go somewhere. And I told her, I may not call you. The good news is she trusts me, so I ain't out in these streets. But I'll go somewhere, and I don't want pressure to talk to anyone. So if I don't call, please understand. She said, okay. She said, all right, well, I'm going to take a day. I was like, all right, whatever you want to do, boo, it's all you. She's like, you want to take the kids? I said, yeah. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get to it, man. We got to know our plan. But let's go. Where's the money? 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 So I think the first thing in terms of find out where the money is. It's going to first, kind of like Brent said, it's going to be in your head before it's going to be in your hands. It has to be in your head before it's in your hands. We have to see it. We've got to embody it. We've got to own it. I think it's very important. And okay, I like that, Brent. That was good. So today, I want you to take the next 10 seconds. Close your eyes and envision where you will be as if you are there now, but I want you to feel it. So you said, oh gosh, I'm a millionaire. I'm a multi-millionaire. I give away hundreds of thousands of dollars. I gave away $1 million. I can feel me giving the organization of my choice, the nonprofit, $1 million. I feel it. I embody it. I see what I'm wearing that day. I see how my hair is did. I see the clothes that I'm wearing. I see the car that I drove up in. It's got to be here before it's here. You've got to see it. And when you see it, it makes it easier to plan it. But if you just say it and you don't see it, it's going to be very difficult to have it. We can't just say it. We've got to see it. In our mind's eye, is that? Our mind's eye?
Yeah, that's how you say it. That's how you say it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is exactly, but I think I heard it in a rap song. But you got to see it before you. I just want you to envision. Every now and again, you just got to envision what you're doing. So I made a shirt that said, make $1 million, save $1 million, tithe $1 million. I didn't do any of that when I made it. None of it was in my hands, but for sure it was in my head. As I'm looking at the design, I'm like, ooh, I can see myself making it. So not only did I see it, I planned it. And I said, oh, this is a good plan to make $1 million. And then we got to figure out this plan to save $1 million. Then we got to figure out this plan to tithe $1 million. So I should say in a motivational space that I will tithe $1 million next year, but I don't see it yet. Is that okay? Or should I just be, are you saying, yo, David, you got to see it. You got to see billionaire status next year. I don't see it. So, yo, for me, and maybe this is different for you. And maybe you have to go backwards, but I see it and then I say it. Now, some of you may have to say it and say it and say it and say it until you see it, because there's so much like packed onto your vision. There's so much like dirt and grime and rap songs and Netflix series that are packed, like it's packing onto your brain, and it's hard to get rid of the clutter. So you won't be able to see it for a while, but you just got to keep saying it and saying it and saying it and saying it. And at some point, I guess, lying to yourself, and then eventually you believe the lie, and then it becomes true. But for me, I got to sit there and get quiet and see it. Then I'll say, whew, this is it. Okay, so it's got to be in our head, the money, before it's in our hands. Okay, it's very difficult to get it in your hands before it's in your head. Okay, all right, cool. Number two, I kind of talked about it. We're talking about where the money is, right? Say, where's the money? Say, where's the money in the chat? Where's the money? Just put it in. Where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the money? Okay, number two, you gotta, the money's on paper. So first we gotta put the money in our head. We gotta see it before we have it. But then the money's gotta be on paper. We have to draw the thing out. I told y'all before, and I hate giving y'all like the visual, but I got like one of those, like the little glass joint on the shower. I think a lot of us have that. It's the shower joint. And I'll be writing the formulas. Whatever comes in my head while I'm taking a shower. Like if the forensics came in and they like put the little blue light on there, they'd see evidence of how I'm going to do something. Because I don't know why my ideas come in the shower, but I'm drawing it out, the plan. So we've got to put the money on paper. We've got to put the money on paper. Take it out of our head and put it on paper so you can see it. What is the goal by the end of the year? What are we going to close this year out with? I got a very aggressive goal. I've got a very aggressive goal over the next 2 months. But I'm really confident in the fact that I'm going to get it, but only because I mapped it out through the activity. Okay, let me like let y'all in on a secret. I decided to do one last Launch Your Podcast challenge for 2 parts. One, because I absolutely love ushering people into podcasting, but 2, it walks into, I've got to do that as an activity that drives more engagement so that I can hit some financial goals for myself. But if it's not on paper, it's just a dream. Just plan. What's the number? By the end of the year, what do we have to do in the next 2 months to be proud of our entrepreneurial efforts? And it should be something that stretches you, but something realistic. Goal without a plan is just a dream. 100,000. I see you, Bren. What's the number? What's the number? 15,000 in the next 2 months. Map. We need it on a map. Goal is to reach 5,000 in my business. Let's go. 100,000. Okay, 100,000, 50,000, 10,000, 600,000, 40,000, 100,000, 30,000, 10,000, 20,000. Now, when you see somebody, here's what I know, and I don't know this for sure, but I know it for sure. When someone put 100,000 in the chat, somebody else put 100,000 because it seems like a good goal. I want your goal to be based on you. I have a very odd number of a goal that I set earlier in the year, but I got to really push now. I got to push. These last 2 months are going to have to be heavy. So I will be driving the podcast challenge. I will be selling my course. I'll be doing I'll be selling all kind of stuff. Okay? We're running ads for all kind of stuff. I just told my man David, who runs my ads, how we perform. He says it's good. I said, let's double it. Whatever we're investing out, let's double it. I really want to triple it, Dave. And then he says, well, it's going to affect the effectiveness of the ads because you can't just dump more money into it. And I said, Dave, let's double it. I would really like to triple it, but let's double it because he's really into the analytics. He's really into the data and he wants them to perform well. I'm not even like necessarily, I'm not focused on performance. I'm focused on gross. I'm focused on just more. I just need more because I'm trying to hit a number. Anyway, okay. We got to put it on paper. We need to see in this on paper, it's 2-part. Where's the money coming from and where's the money going? Let's talk about this, where the money's going first. Okay. How many people you have not put together a budget on exactly how much money you need to live and survive every month? You've not done it yet. You've not done it yet. some people, when I say we got to put the money on paper, some of you automatically start mapping out the big number, the goal. But what's more important than that is knowing where the money is in your life. Where is it? Where is it going? Pull out your bank statement and find out, just go through all the debits. Go through all the debits. Go through everything that you spent last month. Just look at your statement. Stop using cash, only use cards so you can track every dollar. I never use cash. I very rarely have cash on me. Now I don't even know where this came from. I got like $35 right here. It just happened to be here. I don't know where it came from because I don't like this stuff. Okay, it gets passed around through hands and stuff like that. I don't know. But the only reason I don't like it is because I can't track it.
What's going on, family? David Shands. I want to give you a special invitation to the Morning Meetup, themorningmeetup.com. It is the only organization that gathers every single morning, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we help you learn entrepreneurship, grow as an entrepreneur, become an entrepreneur, or you just get to be in an environment, a network of all entrepreneurs. Literally hundreds of entrepreneurs gather on a Zoom call every single morning, Monday through Friday, okay? So I want to give you a special invitation to help grow your business and your brand all this year, okay? Every single day. You eat every day for your health. You brush your teeth every day for your hygiene. I need you to learn and grow every single day for your mindset, okay? So make sure you go to themorningmeetup.com. It is only $1 trial. You don't need a promo code. Just go $1, themorningmeetup.com. Check it out. If you like us, stay. If not, after that, it's $79 a month, but I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy yourself, okay? So go to themorningmeetup.com. I love y'all. See you in the morning.
I can't pull the data to find it. I can't see myself on paper when I use cash. But when you pull out that bank statement, you're going to see yourself on paper. You are going to see yourself on paper. And sometimes that joint's scary. Anybody did this exercise and you were so disappointed in yourself. You had no idea. Somebody come off mute real quick. Who did this exercise and you were disgusted with yourself?
It's me, Dave. It's
I
Kelly.
have.
Talk to me, Kels.
When I did this, I looked at how much I spent on like shoes. We already talked about that. Shoes is my problem. It was my problem. It has not been since we made a pact.
It looked like clothes is your problem too, Kelly.
No, this is not my closet.
Okay.
This is not my closet. Nope. This is my girlfriend's closet. It's not my closet.
My
problem because I don't like to shop for them. All I wear is Do It Ugly stuff now. So I don't know. So no. I'm being honest. This is not my closet, and I'm not gonna take that L. Nope.
Good.
It's like 2 levels of clothes in that joint too.
Mine is food.
All right, so tell me about your experience with going through your expenses. You muted, Kels. You muted.
I was going through my expenses and I looked through my money and I'm like, yo, this is so childish. It's childish. Like going out to get something to eat every other week, or it's not even every other week, right? Like you got them, hey, Kels, let me just meet up. Oh, okay, cool. So I changed that because I'm like, yo, it's not like when you add it all up and you see like, dang, you could have paid a credit card with this, or you could have paid this with that. Like you spent $77 yesterday, but you got, a $40 ticket from the camera ticket. Like, it's just like my mind has shifted because you don't know it until you see it. You have to see it.
Yeah, stuff. Thank you so much, Kelly.
You're
Listen,
welcome.
where's the money? Where's the money? We need to find out where it's going before we even start making more, because it's the habit that's killing us. If you are broke, if you are having a hard time at 30,000 and you get a raise and start making 60,000, what I found, this is just me, this is what I found amongst myself and other people, that you will still struggle the exact same way. Anybody ever, you get the raise that you are looking for at your job, but it seems like your lifestyle has not changed at all. It seems like you still struggle. Here's what I'm here to tell you. If you don't know where the money is going, you'll always be that no matter how much money you make. That's why There are multi-million-dollar earners who are broke. Trust me when I tell you. There are people that are bringing in millions of dollars, but they're not a millionaire because they can't seem to keep it. One of my friends, he works with a lot of athletes, and he's cool with a bunch of athletes because he was in the NFL and he's not in the NFL anymore, but he's built a really big business. And he said, yo, you wouldn't believe some of these superstar NFL players ask me for $20,000 loans until Friday, until payday, until they get their paycheck. Let me hold something till I get my paycheck. It's like there are people with big money that are still on the buy here, pay here plan because they can't keep it. Primarily because they've never joined the morning meetup and they never had this conversation on we need to find out where the money is going, not only where the money's coming from. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm only giving y'all like based off experience, and there's only 2 out of 5. Okay. So we need to identify where the money's going and where it's coming from. Okay. Good. Okay. Number 3, we need to find out who has it. Who's got the money? Who has it? I talked to, if y'all were at the morning meetup, I talked to Mike Sims, and he is a 9-figure entrepreneur. It's so crazy because he showed me an account that he has, and it was disgusting. I started to hold myself really. Like I am in poverty. What am I doing wrong? Then I start like looking at him and judging him like, yo, what makes him better than me? I'm a better speaker, I think. I'm probably a better teacher, I think. I could probably run faster than Mike, I think. You know what I mean? I think I got really good people skill. I'm like, yo, why is he so much better at money making than me? Like, that's crazy. So I had to figure out who has the money. I'm like, oh, Mike, you got it. Cool. We friends now. We cool. I got to get around that. I just got to get around that level of conversation. I got to get around. I need to know what he's doing. Do y'all know there are opportunities to make money in the easiest way possible? You would never believe how easy it is to make money, but you've never been around somebody who's in the inner circle of the information that's doing it. You don't associate with the people who got the money. And you can't have a conversation and trade tips with the people who got the money. Here's what's cool. You do not have to necessarily associate with 9-figure entrepreneurs right now, but you do have to reach a certain level of success yourself. I believe you can make your first 100,000 without a mentor. That's just like pure work. That's just work. You have to make $275 every single day. You can do that without a mentor. Put it in the chat. If you can put $275 in the chat. If you can make $275 every single day consistently for 365 days without a mentor, just put $275 in the chat. Do you know if you make $275 every single day, you have a 6-figure business? What's cool about that is once you reach the 275, you will find other people who reach 275. And then that circle of people becomes your network. And what will happen is, if you are in the 6-figure club, it's easier to connect with other people that are in the 6-figure club. And 6 figures is anywhere between $100,000 to $999,000. It's just easier to get in that group. I'm just telling you. Check this out. If you are a basketball player, right, and you live in New York, but you move to Kansas City, but you were a basketball player in your high school in New York, but you moved to Kansas City, it won't be long before you have a circle of friends of people who hoop. You'll find other hoopers. Am I wrong? If you are an author, it won't be long before you find other authors because y'all got something in common. There's something about having in common execution, but the problem is you have not executed and you're trying to expand your network without you being a valuable person to someone else's network. Why would someone want you in their network? You need to go build it. I believe, this is just my belief, you can make your first 100,000 without any help. You don't need a team. I don't think you need systems. It is just pure work ethic. You becoming better, it going in your head, and then you're doing the work. Skills and activity. You do the activity, but you keep growing personally so that the activity that you're doing becomes better. And you keep growing and you get better. But you keep doing the work and keep growing. Keep doing the work, keep growing. 6 figures, easy, I believe. Okay. But you got to get around it. Now, I am not opposed to you hiring a coach to help you get there. Because if you find somebody who has it and you pay them to coach you, there's an obligation there for them to help you. Here's another bit of advice. Get a mentor, even if it doesn't work out for you. Say you hire somebody and you feel like that was the wrong person to hire. Don't complain about it. Because what's more important in hiring a mentor, especially if you hired a mentor, is probably because they have some receipts or somebody else said, yo, this person knows what they're talking about. Somebody co-signed that person, meaning somebody had a good experience. If you didn't, first check yourself. Why am I not having a good experience right now? And what I found, me personally, there are people that I've coached that refuse to do what I tell them to do the way I tell them to do it. And then I'm scared. Oh, Dave, you said it was going to work. You didn't do what I asked you to do the way I asked you to do it. You did what I asked you to do the way you wanted to do it because you thought it was going to be better. And then you send a charge back. Then I got to block you. You know what I mean? Anywho, find a mentor, find a coach, get in the habit of investing in yourself. One, for the sole sake of investing in yourself, because if you invest in a coach, whether it works out or not, you should be happy that you've invested, because now you'd feel more confident charging people because you've paid it. Anyway, let's just keep going, okay? Find out who has it, all right? Oh, also, real quick, there's another note. Find out who has it and then study what they do, not only what they tell you to do. Okay? All right. So on the morning meetup, I give you a lot of information on how to accomplish certain things, right? And a lot of you run the play, and I just be super excited to see like Brent and Kelly and like all of y'all, just Michelle, just running a Cat, running a play. It's just dope to see y'all out here, Coach Samika. Y'all just lit. But the next level is watching what I do, not only what I'm telling you, because I can't necessarily teach everything that I do. Some things you got to watch. Some of you should have asked yourself the question, why is Dave doing a challenge? Why don't he just do a webinar? Why doesn't he just sell his course? Y'all know I have a podcasting course, right? Which is $2,000. Why am I promoting a $297 and $97 challenge more than the course?
Great question. Can you answer that, please?
No. I want y'all to watch. I want you to watch. Like there should be something that you're asking yourself, the way I'm doing something. So when we do the Launch a Podcast Challenge, hopefully, like with the VIP, if you get a VIP ticket, the first 45 minutes is like open Q&A, open conversation. I'm hoping that some people notice some things and ask me a question about something that I'm doing that I'm not teaching. That's where the value is. Oh, I noticed why you do that like that. I'm telling you, find the people who got it, and then you start modeling their behavior, not only the things that they put out. Okay? Why do I do this call every day? Why do we do the morning meetup family reunion? Why would I bring everybody? why would I spend so much on bringing all the guests back from the podcast to an event like the all white affair? Why I do that stuff? Like, start watching this stuff. Why do I go on the morning meetup? You got to pay for this, right? But I still do Instagram live once, twice, maybe 5 times a month. I'll let them in on it. That is not something that I taught you, but something you should probably notice. And then we can ask better quality questions. Okay. All right, keep it going. Okay, number 4. What industry allows you to get to the money easiest? Because we're identifying where the money is, right? So you need to figure out what industry will allow you, this is all about you. What industry allows you to get to the money the easiest? Things that you like, based on your likes, based on your talent, based on your ability, based on your time availability, based on your desire, based on your goal. What will help you get to it faster? You personally. We got to find out where the money is. What industry? Where is it? Okay. Put it in the chat. What industry do you think the money is laying there waiting for you to collect? Tech? Well, we could say tech, but is that based on your likes and your talent and your ability and the time allocation that you have? It's important. It's important. All right, number 5, what's happening in the world? Where's the money in the world? What are like the hot industries right now? How can we incorporate certain industries? Y'all see what's going on in the crypto space, I suppose. It's brand new, right? Crypto's pretty new. I mean, mainstream new, I suppose. You wasn't talking about crypto 2 years ago. You didn't know what a crypto was 2 years ago, for most of us. Shifts, what about, have you ever started to notice shifts in global behavior? Find out where the money will be. Shifts in global behavior. Y'all notice why I'm pushing this whole podcasting thing so hard? Because I see the shift in global behavior. I see every time I get into somebody's car, they're not listening to music. They're listening to words. They're listening to talk radio. They're listening to podcasts, they're listening to audiobooks. Oh, there's a shift in global behavior. I see the shift in global behavior. I push podcasting so heavy because why is every company having a shortage of jobs right now? Because everybody feels empowered to do their own thing. And I know people don't like sales because marketing has become so complex. Do a podcast. I'm just noticing shifts in global behavior. Where is the ball going? Tech. Sometimes you should just research what people are researching. You just find out what are people Googling? What are people searching on YouTube the most? You know, you can search that, right? You can go on Google and search what are the most searched keywords? What are the most searched words of 2021? That tells you something. Shifts in global behavior. I want you to get smart. I want you to start reading. I know y'all are reading. Y'all on Limitless. Anyway. All right, it's 8:49. We're going to the hands. We're going to the hands.
Come join the most amazing live mentorship and accountability group for entrepreneurs every morning. The Morning Meetup. Do you have a business idea you need to get off the ground? Do you currently work a 9-to-5 and are looking for supplemental income? Come and network with like-minded individuals and take your business to the next level. Every morning from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with David Shands and friends. Try the Morning Meetup today for just $1. Head over to themorningmeetup.com. That's themorningmeetup.com.